It's Gigi again, and I have another book. We just read Knuffle Bunny by Mo Williams. And remember, what happens to Bunny? Bunny gets lost and is in the what? Can you tell me? This was a great book, and I think some of you that have something special that you like to cuddle can relate to that. You don't like to have your something special put into the washer or the dryer. Takes that wonderful scent away. But always comes out clean and germ-free and fresh and ready to be loved again. So we read Knuffle Bunny by Mo Williams, and now we're going to read Knuffle Bunny 2. I'll try to do better at showing you the pictures as we read this one. Try to go slower. As I open the book, there are twins, twin bunnies. Do you think that has something to do with the story? Maybe. On this next page, there's a little picture walk. And a picture walk is a great thing to do. If you look through the pictures of a book, it often tells you the story without even reading the words. And you can kind of make up your own story or guess your own story and what you think is happening or what's going to happen in the book. So let's go on a picture walk that the author gave us and the illustrator. There's a picture. Aw, they have a baby. And then, that's telling us something, isn't it? Aw, who is that little girl? Okay, well, let's read this book and find out. It's a case of the mistaken identity. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and I'm going to show Meg, and then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Lisa, and then I'll show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and I'll show Julia, and Allison, and then I'll show Charlie, and Fisher, and then I'll show Lila, and Christian, and then I'll show Ian, and Nina, and then I'll show Kate, and Claire, and Brady, and little Vivian. She has a lot of friends at school, doesn't she? She talks and talks. Trixie was excited because she was taking her one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny someplace very special. Come on! She couldn't wait to get there. Where do you think she's going? To school. Didn't she have a cool school? There's an American flag at the top. Hallelujah. There they are, friends and mommies and daddies walking up the stairs inside the school to their classroom. Ooh, how exciting. There's Trixie. Coming up the stairs with her dad. Trixie couldn't wait to show Knuffle Bunny, or Knuffle Bunny, to Mrs. Greengrove and her friends in pre-K. There they are. Oh wow, big classroom. But just as her daddy kissed her goodbye, Trixie saw Sonia. What's up with Sonia? There's Sonia. What do you think is going on here with Sonia? You can guess. Sonia looked a little upset. The morning did not go well. They stared at one another, and she watched Sonia show off her bunny. Then they had an argument about Knuffle or Knuffle, except it looks like they're saying Knuffle, and she's saying, no, it's Knuffle. Knuffle. No, it's Knuffle. So which do you think it is? What do you say? Mrs. Greengrove is like, what is going on? The afternoon was worse. What happened? Mrs. Greengrove must have said, enough, girls. Let's put the bunnies aside. Well, you don't think they were very happy about that, do you? They were way up on the shelf. What? When the school bell rang, Mrs. Greengrove returned the Knuffle bunnies. So they got them back. And the day got better. Yay! They're playing outside with their bunnies, and they're all happy, not caring if it's Knuffle or Knuffle. They're just playing with their bunnies. And they're even just playing and having fun in the sandbox. Then before she knew it, it was time to go home. Trixie ate her dinner, devoured her dessert, brushed her teeth. Good girl. What's going on there? And tried to escape the mommy and daddy robots from planet Snurp. Little playtime before bedtime. At 1/2 bedtime, Trixie was all tucked in, ready for sleep. But a few hours later, tick-tock, 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 she starts crying. Look who's on her clock. That's so cute. She starts crying in her sleep, and she cannot sleep. She's moving all around. She's so tired. Look, she just cannot sleep. Trixie realized something. Bum, bum, bum. What do you think she realized this time? Can you guess? Trixie marched into her mommy and daddy's room and said, "That is not my bunny." Trixie's daddy tried to explain what 2:30 a.m. means. He asked, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" Trixie's daddy went to the phone because after looking at her, and she's staring at him, and no answer, like, of course, Daddy, we have to take care of this now. Before he even made it down the stairs, ring! The phone rang. "We have your bunny," says the other person on the line. It was a man's voice on the other end. It must have been somebody's daddy. Whose daddy do you think it was? So he looks at the bunny. "We have yours," replied Trixie's daddy. Arrangements were made. They must have met up and done what? What do you think the daddies did in the middle of the night for their little girls? What do you think they did? They're walking out of their house. The sun is still down. It's not really time to wake up yet, so it's the middle of the night. What a good daddy. Trixie and her daddy rushed across the neighborhood. Trixie did not want to be late. Look at this city. They walked all through their neighborhood in a big, big city. What city do you think they live in? Neither did Sonia. Sonia was anxious to get there, and that's who they were meeting. There was an exchange, an important exchange at the l'Arc de Triomphe of the bunnies. Look, they're so excited. And the Knuffle bunnies were back where they belonged. You gotta know your bunny, right? I was so worried about my bunny, said Sonia. So was I, Trixie replied. Then they both said, I'm glad you got your bunny back at the exact same time. Pinch poke, owe me a Coke. And that is how Trixie found her first best friend. Isn't that a great story? The end.